Good morning. This is Drips Media, Lid from New York. Drips Media, the revolutionary digital service that transforms the way you stay informed. With Drips Media, you get real-time news delivered in dynamic short video clips, keeping you updated on the latest headlines as they happen. Our cutting-edge technology curates and condenses top stories. Whether you're on the go or just need a quick update, Drips News ensures you're always in the know, effortlessly. Stay connected, stay informed, and experience news like never before with Drips News.
All three major indices finished the trading day in the green, extending their winning streak to 2 days. The Dow Jones Industrial Average inched up, adding 52 points to close at 39,497.5. The S&P 500 showed more substantial gains, rising 0.5% to finish the session at 5,344.2. Tech stocks also saw positive momentum, pushing the NASDAQ composite higher by 0.5% to close at 16,745.3. We'll delve deeper into the factors driving these market moves in just a moment, but first, let's take a look at some of the individual stocks making headlines today. Now let's turn our attention to the tech sector, where some of the biggest names continued their upward trajectory. Apple shares climbed 1.4%, closing at $216.20. This marks the third straight day of gains for the tech giant. Similarly, Google extended its winning streak, notching its third consecutive gain. The search engine giant saw its shares rise 1% to finish at $163.70. Microsoft also enjoyed a positive day on Wall Street, with its stock price edging up 0.8% to close at $406. This marks the second consecutive day of gains for Microsoft. These strong performances from tech heavyweights like Apple, Google, and Microsoft undoubtedly contributed to the NASDAQ's overall gains today. We'll be keeping a close eye on these tech giants to see if they can maintain this positive momentum in the days to come. Turning our attention now to other tech giants, Amazon continued its impressive run, closing at $166.90, a gain of 0.7% for the day. This marks the fourth consecutive day of gains for the e-commerce giant. Meta Platforms, the parent company of Facebook and Instagram, also saw positive momentum, with its shares rising 1.6% to close at $517.80. This marks the second straight day of gains for Meta. However, it wasn't all smooth sailing in the tech sector. NVIDIA, the chipmaker, saw its shares dip slightly by 0.2%, closing at $104.80. This ends a brief one-day streak of gains for the company. Despite NVIDIA's slight dip, the overall sentiment in the tech sector remains largely positive, fueled by strong earnings reports and continued optimism about the industry's growth prospects. We'll continue to track these tech giants and bring you the latest developments as they happen. Now let's shift gears and take a look at the financial sector, which also saw a positive day on Wall Street. All major financial institutions that we follow closed the session with gains, extending their positive runs. Bank of America continued its upward trajectory, closing at $38.30, a gain of 0.2% for the day. This marks the fourth consecutive day of gains for the banking giant. Similarly, J.P. Morgan Chase extended its winning streak, notching its fourth consecutive gain. The financial services company saw its shares rise 0.9% to finish at $205.80. MasterCard also enjoyed a positive day, with its stock price edging up 0.3% to close at $456.80. This marks the fourth consecutive day of gains for MasterCard. Morgan Stanley followed the trend with a more modest gain of 0.1%, closing at $94.70. This marks the second consecutive day of gains for Morgan Stanley. Visa, another major player in the financial services sector, saw its shares rise by 0.2% to close at $259.80. This marks the second consecutive day of gains for Visa. American Express rounded out the positive trend in the financial sector, with its shares climbing 1.9% to close at $237.90. This marks the second straight day of gains for American Express. Shifting our attention now to the cryptocurrency market, Bitcoin, the world's largest digital currency, closed at $61,101.90, marking a 0.4% increase for the day. This positive movement reversed Bitcoin's previous day's losses. Ethereum, the second largest cryptocurrency, also saw gains, closing at $2,639.30, a 1.5% increase. Like Bitcoin, Ethereum also reversed its previous day's losses. Dogecoin, often considered the meme cryptocurrency, closed at 10 cents, a gain of 0.8%. This positive performance also marked a reversal from the previous day's losses. While the cryptocurrency market can be volatile, today's gains across these major cryptocurrencies suggest a potential return of investor confidence in the digital asset space. We'll continue to monitor these cryptocurrencies and bring you the latest developments as they unfold. This was Drips News. Please follow us online.